We're now into September. Effectively, we kind of were hit with COVID in February, and we've begun to resume flying. About 30-40% of our fleet is flying, and I'm optimistic that by the end of the year, we'll begin to see borders opening up. Domestic flights in all our countries have opened: Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, and India, and a little bit in Japan. And demand is very strong. So I think the first message, which I think has been seen in Korea and China, is that there's a huge pent-up demand for flying. I think AirAsia, if you're going to be an airline, is a slightly better market because we're regional, we're short haul, and we're low cost. I think the business market and intercontinental flying is going to be affected for a long time. We've adapted very quickly into this pre-COVID world, from the way we deplane people to cleaning the aircraft to we've built a whole new app where you can put your COVID test into our app. We worked with clinics to make COVID testing as affordable as possible. And we're ready for this new world. I tell everyone, after 9/11, when we started 18 years ago, there was a whole lot of new security protocol. And we were all kind of thinking, is this the end of flying? It wasn't. We got used to the security protocol, and we were prepared for it. Similarly, for health, there's going to be a whole list of new health protocol, and it will get better and better and better. So we know our customers very, very well. We've now split our company, as you can see in the chart, into two groups. AirAsia Group is the holdco, and we have AirAsia Airline Group, which holds all our airline assets, which I'll talk to you about in 1 second, and AirAsia Digital, which holds all our digital assets, which is a very, very exciting part as we pivot our business from just an airline into a truly digital company. AirAsia Airline Group is now made up of 6 airlines, investments in 3 airlines. We have a fantastic ground handling company with SATS from Singapore. And we've built a really great engineering company utilizing huge amounts of data. I think we're probably the most advanced engineering company in the world, called ADE. And our airline food has become so popular, we opened a restaurant called Santan, which now has 2 restaurants in Malaysia. And we've just got our franchise license, and we're going to open up all over the world. My dream is to make Santan as well known as AirAsia and, dare I say, McDonald's, the first kind of ASEAN fast food company. On top of Santan, within Santan, we've also built a fantastic farm-to-table company called Our Farm, helping farmers increase their income and businesses to reduce their cost. And we're looking at a cloud kitchen on top of our in-flight kitchen. So that's the airline group. AirAsia Digital is amazingly exciting. We've taken our data and we've built 4 really great businesses. I say 5, but I'll tell you what the 5th one is in a second. I'm actually in here right now on the 5th business. The main businesses we have built in AirAsia is, one, our platform. AirAsia.com has 60 million people coming every day, unique visitors, coming every month. And we only sold AirAsia tickets. But over the last year, and over this COVID period, we really kind of went to overdrive. We built a travel app, which is as powerful as Expedia or Agoda, where we have our own hotel supply. We built a fantastic new product called Snap, using artificial intelligence, which will pre-populate a hotel for you. I call it the new way to fly. So when you buy your flight, the hotel will be there already, saving you a lot of time and effort. Plus, we know what you would like and the best prices. We've created activities, we've created deals, we've created a Prime-like product called Unlimited. Amazon Prime, we've created ours called Unlimited, and already sold over 200,000 unlimited passes. The first in the world, I think, where you can buy a pass and fly as much as you want to fly within the domestic boundary. And there'll be more and more unlimited programs coming up. We have a great deals website with our loyalty card. So that is our travel platform under AirAsia.com. But now we've extended it into lifestyle with fintech apps, with some health apps coming, partnerships, and a very strong loyalty app. We then have a fantastic logistics business called Teleport, which is air logistics. And now we've built last mile logistics. We do delivery to home. And we've also built a fantastic blockchain called Freight Chain, which works with other airlines around the world. Cargo is obviously growing tremendously. We're reconfiguring a lot of our aircraft to do just cargo flights as e-commerce has boomed. And we probably have the best network in Southeast Asia. So we're very excited about cargo, but we're extremely excited about doing last mile and providing customers an opportunity to deal direct with us, to do all their freight forwarding as opposed to go through many middlemen and save them a ton of money. On top of that, we are ramping up using our delivery as a platform to e-commerce propositions. Our food proposition, which is delivery of restaurant meals and prepared meals. Also fresh food. We're using our airplanes to bring food from Japan straight to the table in Malaysia, from East Malaysia into Korea, etc. So AirAsia Food is going to be a very new, exciting food concept, not just limited to food delivery, but fresh food as well. And we've created a shopping e-commerce underpinned by what we know best, travel retail. When you go traveling, you buy something at a duty-free, you go shopping in that country, and you probably go to an outlet mall. So AirAsia Shop will be focused on those three things. Duty-free, which we can deliver to your home, as many products are already duty-free. Cross-border, so what you would have bought in Seoul, that you may not be able to go to Seoul at the moment, you can now buy on our website. And all those outlet malls that have lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of customers because of lack of travel are now working with us to fulfill their shopping appetites and their supply. So Teleport is really a logistics dream, airline, last mile, and two great e-commerce properties that are underpinned on delivery. We're even at the moment now investigating drone delivery and not too far away from what Amazon is doing. So that is Teleport. And then we have two great fintech companies, BigPay, which shows the power of our database. In less than 2 years, we have built a bank. We're now applying for a banking license. We just about got our lending license. We've got a remittance license, and we're going to apply for a full banking license. BigPay in Malaysia has already got 1.2 million customers. We use MasterCard as a prepaid card and have carded 700,000 people. GMV, about $70 million to $80 million a month. Remittance volume growing at 45% every month. And we're about to launch in Singapore next week. So both the biggest regulators in ASEAN, Bank Negara in Malaysia and Bank Singapore, Monetary Association of Singapore, have approved BigPay, which is a big plus. But BigPay has been built less than $25 million because of our strong database. And that's going to be, my dream is to be the ASEAN financial bank, providing great lending solution, remittances, and being a marketplace for financial products for people of Southeast Asia.
Airline industry is really severely damaged by the pandemics. So could you suggest new direction for airline businesses? And is there any antidote to the severe, dire situation? Let us share.
Well, the antidote is two things. One is governments have to take a little bit of a risk. I think closing borders for the rest of our life is not the way. We live in a global world. There's enough testing out there. There's enough contact tracing to make sure that travel can go on at a safe speed. So we hope governments are a little bit more positive in terms of opening borders and having an affordable testing system. Eventually that will die down, just like the crazy security we had initially after 9/11. So that's number one. Number two, airlines will have to play their part in contact tracing and making sure that it's easy to get tested. And I'm encouraged by the antidote really is governments being a little bit more courageous. Two, affordable and quick testing, which we saw recently, Bristol, I think, Bristol Myers came out with a $5 test which can be done in 10 minutes just with a prick, and affordable PCR testing and good contact tracing, and airlines playing their part. So I'm quite optimistic that that's going to happen. Of course, a vaccine is hopefully around the corner.
The World Knowledge Forum